Greetings, fam. This is your girl again, the King Advocate. I want to readdress an issue that we talked about a little while ago in regards to the black woman being the black man's enemy. I keep hearing or keep getting responses from our brothers that really are believing that we are their enemy. And I cannot express how deeply that hurts me, first of all, that you all feel that way or that you've been given reason to feel that way, but also to reiterate the plan against the black family, the quote unquote black family. You have to consider the idea and the program that was implemented through the Willie Lynch letters. Some people don't believe that it was true, that it was written by, a black person. It may have been, and it's really irrelevant to who wrote it. The fact of the matter is, what's inside the letter, the content of the letter, is true to this day. His purpose was to destroy the connection between, and I'm gonna stop saying it, black, the connection between the melanated man and the melanated woman. That was the purpose. He could see that there was a strong bond between the two, that there was power and strength between the two, support between the two. So it was necessary for him to come up with a way to disconnect or to cause them to feel a need to disconnect from one another, which is why the melanated man was broken in front of the melanated woman in order to show her a weakness in that man and cause her to depend on the oppressor. Women, melanated women, are not the enemy. And what bothers me about that thought is because what we do in times of war, and we have to remember that we are in war, we are always in war. What we do in times of war is focus on eliminating the enemy. That is the purpose, to go to war and eliminate any threat of an enemy. So if the melanated woman is being perceived in the eyes of the melanated man as a threat, then that melanated man will subconsciously even do whatever is necessary to eliminate that melanated woman. If the melanated woman is eliminated, there can no longer be a reproduction of any more melanated men. You think about that. It takes one to destroy the other. We have always been used against ourselves because we don't recognize what the plan is. We don't recognize that we have an ability to stop things if we stop being so passive and just accepting them. We have to understand who we are, what our purpose is. We have to know that we are the foundation of everything. Everything. We are not your enemy. We're not your enemy. Sure enough, there are plenty of us that don't get it, that don't understand, that don't recognize it. I don't doubt that. There's plenty of us that don't get it. But the ones that do have an idea, it's your job to educate and inform the ones that don't, so that you don't consider us as your enemy. Don't fight against us. Fight with us, for us. It's about that. True, there are some people that are just downright wicked. No matter what the race is, no matter what the culture is, no matter what their understanding is, they choose wickedness over righteousness. But on a whole, dealing with the melanated woman and the melanated man, We are not your enemy. At least we're not your enemy by choice. Now, ignorance can cause us to respond to you in an adversarial way. And I get that. I totally understand that. But overall, we are not your enemy. We your allies. We got your back. We just need to understand the method of warfare. We need to understand that we are still fighting. We need to understand that the enemy is using us to destroy you. And he's causing you to destroy us. So we will ultimately self-destruct because we don't know. We don't know. Some of us just choose not to know. That's the enemy. The ones that choose not to know, no matter what that culture is. If they choose not to know, that's an adversary. But the ones that just don't know, don't walk away. If you have an understanding of who you are and what's really going on, take that sister to the side and teach her something. Take that brother to the side and teach him something. We got to do better. We got to come together. We got to stay strong. We are stronger than we understand. We cannot allow ignorance to continue to break the link. Melanated brothers, you already know where I stand. You already know. I love my people. I am a king advocate. I will always be that. I will always be that. My sisters, I will always be that. You know, I'm going to make it my business to be out here directly teaching our queens that they are queens. Those that are queens. They got to know. Queen. But brothers, I'm not going to keep you long, but we're not your enemies. We're your allies. And we need each other. We need you. I can speak for myself. I need you. I need you around. I love you. I respect you. I need you to survive. I need you to be patient. I need you to rise up and maintain your position as a melanated God and king.